Hey, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot Tarot. We're going to do a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do 6 cards down as destiny, and then we'll do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini. If any card repeats, I'll point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case that's confirmation from somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. I am going to try to remember. I want to try to go over a card at the end from this deck. This is the Da Vinci Enigma Tarot. So if I can remember this, at the end, after I do the all signs, I'll do a quick shuffle and we'll pull a card and go over that because this is a very, very different kind of deck. So with that said, let's get started. Let's choose a deck for your money portion. And we are going to use the Wizard's Tarot. So this deck for your money. When I shuffled and put it away, what ended up on the bottom of the deck? Oh, okay, so there's big changes, big transformations when it comes to your money. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know if you've been going through bankruptcy or just incredible debt or something, or if you've been doing really well and all of a sudden the big transformation is things going to shit. So I don't know what the big transformation is, but there's been a big, this is focusing on transformation. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your finances. All right, so. Okay. Now, just making sure we're not doing anything impulsive, right? Okay, fear is getting the best of you. Learning new lessons, trying to do things. Okay, so you may be putting an end to possibly spending habits. This is 10 of Swords is like an ending of some sort. So you're putting an end possibly to bad spending habits maybe, or investing in things. Some of you hopefully don't, but for anybody out there who's been gambling, you may be putting an end to gambling habits. So there's some kind of ending that you're choosing to do. A big change you're making. And you're starting fresh. You're starting in a way that makes you, you feel passionate about whatever this new beginning. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident. So you're going to move forward with, whatever this plan is that you're putting in place. You're moving forward with it, and this is good. You still have some fears. You still have some fears about money. You still have some fears about what's going to happen, which way to go, but I think you're going to bust through that. So you're willing to adopt new ways of doing things, trying something different. You're open to new ways, new ideas, and I think it's going to bring you a lot of stability. So you're learning really big lessons when it comes to money and finances. So let's move these up, and we'll go over your career. Let's see what's going on with your career. Job, career, public image. We're going to use the Light Seers deck for that one. All right, so let's see what ended up on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So when it comes to your job and your career, you're focused on your dream job, your dream career, what makes you really, really happy. It's like wish fulfillment type stuff, because this 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. So that's what ended up on the bottom of the deck when we shuffled and put it away last time. So let's take a look. I really like that. The Enigma Tarot. Oh my God, it is fascinating. It is fascinating. All right. Empress. Okay. There it is again. Hierophant twice. That's a Taurus card, and that's all about tradition, commitment, and learning big lessons. Okay, so some of you are stressing out over something. Job, career, whatever. So obviously it's easy for me to say don't stress out, but stressing out isn't going to get you where you want to go. And analysis paralysis isn't going to help either. So I'm going to put this here. So you're wanting things to grow with the career. You're looking for growth. In something, a career that will actually allow you to be able to live a life of where you're not just struggling and things don't just seem like toil and labor all the time. So, you know, you're looking for growth and the ability to like really live. And you're willing to take the time to put in the effort, to put in the work. That's good. You're focused on even emotional fulfillment. You know, I won't say emotional maturity, but you're focused on whatever's going to bring you. I mean, that's the only way to say it, is emotional fulfillment. Something that's going to make you really, really happy. So you're willing to put in the dedication and time to go the distance. This is you committing to whatever it is, this job, career, whatever, and being very clear and honest with yourself and everyone else about where you stand and what you're going to need to do. So that's good. So let's see about your love life. What's going on with the love life? Right. What deck are we using for that one? I know I'm kind of running through this, and I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb, so there's that. Your dreams. So we're going to use this deck for your love life, or lack thereof for some of you. All right, so is this partnership? Is this all about working things out? Is it, okay, this is either working together to make things happen, or seeking out maybe a consultant, like a marriage counselor, or third-party influence. So let's see what's going on. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Ugh. Oh, Sag, before I even go any further, yeah, the two cards that I just saw, yeah, I don't blame you. Yep, there's that, and what? And that's why. Okay, so I don't have the greatest opinion. If you're dealing with somebody, I don't have the greatest opinion of this person. Even though I don't see the Knight of Wands here, we might as well. You have somebody who's either sneaky, shady, or just doesn't open up. So you'll know what the situation is. It makes you want to be single. They may act single. If you're supposed to be in a relationship with them, they try to act single, which makes you focus on your own stability, right? Focus on money and resources and whatever you got to do. I don't know if this is you reuniting with them or them just partying like a rock star, because it's followed by, and I don't like this, the Three of Pentacles again. Now that's a Capricorn card. That was on the bottom when we first started, right? 3 and 3, third-party influence. That I was wondering if it was a matter of like just working together with like a counselor or advisor or something, if there was like a relationship problem, or asking the advice of somebody who's older and wiser for their input, or even a family member, a parent, somebody, grandparent. But yeah, I don't think that's it, because on the bottom of the deck, I don't think this is you weighing your options. It could be you weighing your options, but I think it's more likely, well, that could be, it's both, but you're dealing probably with somebody who thinks they're in the circus, they're performing a juggling act over here. So if you're being juggled, I don't blame you for just wanting to be single. I mean, I don't blame you at all. So I'm going to move these up, and we're going to do the general spread. Yeah, I forgot to put Do Not Disturb on, so I apologize for all the buzz and all that stuff. Beeps, buzz. Hopefully nobody calls during this, because then that'll destroy the... It'll knock the video off, and I'll have to start it again and then stitch it together with iMovie. All right, so let's see. For your general spread, we are doing steampunk. All right. So for the general spread, we're doing steampunk to give us an idea of overall what you're dealing with, what's going on. What's the overall theme? I'll just pick that up later. All right, so... Oh, I didn't look for that, did I? Did I see what was on the bottom? I think it was the Strength card, but I can't be sure. So we might have had the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. That's a Leo card. That's a card holding back. I'm trying to be strong, having self-restraint. Okay, so the past. Looking to the past, going down memory lane, bossing up, possibly spying, 8 of Wands, fast movement, 10 of Wands, feeling burdened, Knight of Cups. So, if you are not with a certain romantic interest, then they're probably going to try to reunite. Here's the 6 of Cups, the past coming back. I feel like there's some issues with possibly somebody being a little too bossy, that's the best way to put it, is like overbearing, bossy, wants everything their way. So if that is your story, let me know. At the moment, they may just be spying on you and kind of keeping an eye on your social media and whatnot and asking people about you, or trying to do it in a way where nobody knows. In today's age with social media, it's easier for somebody to keep tabs on someone without anybody else knowing. They can look at your Instagram, your Facebook, your, Twitter page, whatever you got going on, without having to ask other people, hey, how's so-and-so, have you heard from them? Because then that causes gossiping. So people, I think a lot of times people want to try to avoid that. They don't want anybody to know. I feel like a lot of people are just really chicken shit right now. When it comes to relationships, people don't want to be brave and open up and put themselves out there. So, I mean, how are things supposed to work if you're not willing to open up? So there's probably going to be coming in, fast communication, there's fast movement from somebody, but you're going to feel burdened by them. 10 of Wands is all about, feeling burdened. But yeah, I think you're going to get an offer. You're going to get a message from them, because here's the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So don't be surprised, because I don't see anything having to do with your money here. There's no pentacle stuff. It seems to be all, this whole love stuff, past love. So let's see. We'll do 6 cards down as Destiny. We'll do the all signs, and then I'm going to try to remember to do a Da Vinci tarot card. We're going to look at one of the cards from Da Vinci. Ooh, why is this upside down? There's a whole chunk of them upside down. All right. I have got to put on Do Not Disturb for the Capricorn reading. For sure. All right, so 6 cards, and we have, oh yeah. So if it resonates or if you like it, feel free to hit the like button. I think I already told you that. And time for a new start is sideways, so I'm going to say time for a new start, but be cautious. Look out for red flags with people, and when it comes to job, even with jobs, look out for red flags, warning signs wherever you're starting off with new jobs, new, relationships, whatever you're doing. The person that you are thinking about right now, here's their situation. They have a wandering eye. Redecorate your living space is reversed, so don't do that right now. Stop wasting money is also reversed. That's good. Okay. They're afraid of getting hurt again is in reverse, so maybe you've been dealing with somebody who's healing from abandonment issues and trust issues. But I don't even know how to interpret this one, considering the situation. They're secretly thinking marriage. So there's that. If you're dealing with an Aries, well, whoever you're dealing with, you might be waiting to see what they're gonna do. You might be in a waiting game. Don't wait on somebody. I'm just saying, but there might be a waiting game right now. Gary V is posting career advice that can change your life. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So, well, all right. And then there's the Hierophant again. So, Aries, they may want to commit to you. I think they're going to offer you something. They may offer you money or apology at the very least. Taurus is doing the same thing. I think they have an apology for you, but they're also, I think they have secrets. And there are a lot of unnecessary fears, irrational fears. Gemini wants to live the life of luxury, and they're making a decision. I feel like they're making a decision to deal. I almost want to say to deal with you again, but it's not like that. Well, the Gemini likes attention. Let's put it that way. The Cancer is kind of hiding out. You know what? The Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer, the one that you're dealing with right now is kind of a juggler. I mean, you could say they're weighing their options, but, you know, what is that? Weighing your options? You have other options? So, yeah, they're juggling. So they're hiding out, seeking answers, but they're a juggler. The Leo, they want things fair and balanced, but they're also a little bit materialistic. The Virgo is stubbornly holding on to you, and they take forever to invest in things. The Libra they're cautious. They have trust issues, but they actually do want to commit to you. They may want to move in together. The Scorpio, they're manipulative. They like to play mind games. They like to stress you out. I don't know what's up with that, but they like to stress you out. The Sagittarius, if you're dealing with fellow Sagittarius, they're being kind of quiet right now. I think they're healing from something, but they're kind of bossy. So if you're dealing with a fellow Sagittarius, they're a little bit bossy. Capricorn sees you as they're happily ever after. They're going to come rushing in to tell you that. Aquarius, they want to work on things. They want a new start. And Pisces is holding back even though they're horny. So whoever you're dealing with, I feel like you might be feeling like they're a little bit of a burden right now. All right, and before I forget, here. Okay, so Da Vinci Tarot. It's a totally different kind of deck, which is why this morning I was delving into it, and I was just trying to get a feel for the cards, because they're not like any other tarot deck. And I can't get the freaking cards out. All right. So, Deluge, which is 10, 15, 16. Oh my God, I had a cheat sheet too. It is, where is it? All right, so that's Tower. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle, and we're going to pull out, we're just going to look at whatever the card is on the bottom, actually. And we're just going to see what card you need to hear about, what card you need to see. And I think the disconnected message is probably going to be the most likely one, because for so far I've seen those being the ones that are the most relevant for today. So imagination. So 7, and that is actually the Chariot card. So this is, in this deck, here is the Chariot card. It's called Imagination. And this is the Da Vinci Enigma Tarot. So the description for this one, let's see here. Not Deluge. Okay, it's called Imagination, and not the Chariot. So it says, where are you bound? What help brings you through? A man with a burning glass and legendary animals. This is what it says for the description of the card. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to just read you the last message. The disconnected message is, waiting for the right way to rise under your feet only leaves you stationary at the roadside. It is possible you can hitch your plan to a rescue vehicle for a short period only, but the impetus you seek lies within you. Consult and temper your imagination, especially if it is providing you with fearful or fantastic images. Okay, so consult and temper your imagination, especially if it is providing you with fearful and fantastic images. So be careful of letting your imagination get away with you, is basically what it's saying. So I don't know if this has helped at all, but if it has, feel free to hit the like button. Let me know what you think. With that said, Sagittarius, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.